The Indian Ocean glistens under the sun, a breathtaking expanse of blue, yet beneath its surface lies a world of peril. Cargo ships glide through these waters, unaware of the lurking danger. Imagine the roar of engines, the sudden chaos of pirate skiffs slicing through the waves, armed and ready to seize their prize. Are these men ruthless criminals, or are they desperate defenders of a land ravaged by neglect? For many Somali fishermen, piracy emerged not from greed but from survival, a response to foreign trawlers plundering their waters. They fight not just for wealth, but for the very essence of their homeland. In this tangled web of survival and greed, the line between villain and hero blurs. What drives a man to take such risks? Is it desperation or a twisted sense of justice? In the late 20th century, Somalia plunged into chaos with civil war tearing apart its social fabric. As the government collapsed, local fishermen found themselves not just battling the sea, but also foreign trawlers illegally plundering their waters. Reports indicate that over 700 foreign vessels were fishing in Somali waters, leaving local communities with dwindling resources. This exploitation, coupled with toxic waste dumping, pushed desperate fishermen to the brink. As one expert noted, when you take away their livelihood, what choice do they have? Many turn to piracy, seizing foreign ships as a means of survival. The transformation from fishermen to pirates wasn't just a crime, it was a cry for help, a desperate response to years of neglect and exploitation. As a former pirate, I've seen the world from both sides of the law. The thrill of the chase, the freedom of the open sea, it's intoxicating. But it's not just adventure, it's survival. We were driven by desperation, not greed. Each raid was a gamble, a way to feed our families. Then there's the local fisherman, who watches his livelihood vanish as piracy thrives. He fears for his life, yet he understands the desperation that drives men to such extremes. He tells me about nights spent praying for safety, knowing that the ocean can be both a provider and a predator. And the maritime security expert, he sees the bigger picture. To him, piracy is a complex web of poverty, politics, and power. He fights to protect the seas, but he knows that without addressing the root causes, the cycle will never end. Each of us has our story, our struggles. In this world, it's easy to label someone a villain, but the truth is often more complicated. In the waters off Somalia, a complex narrative unfolds. On one hand, we have the Somali pirates, often portrayed as ruthless criminals. Yet many in local communities see them as defenders of their waters. For years, foreign vessels have plundered these rich fishing grounds, leaving locals with little to survive on. When pirates take action, they frame it as a fight against illegal fishing and environmental destruction. But what about the international shipping companies? They argue that piracy disrupts trade and endangers lives, painting a picture of chaos. Yet the locals view these pirates as a last line of defense, standing up against exploitation. This duality reveals a deeper struggle between survival and crime, protection and piracy. It's a tangled web of desperation and defiance, where the line between hero and villain blurs in the turbulent waters of the Indian Ocean. Piracy in Somalia is not just a crime, it's a symptom of deeper issues. Years of illegal fishing and a lack of governance have pushed desperate fishermen into the arms of piracy. International anti-piracy measures have seen some success, but they often miss the mark by failing to address these root causes. Sustainable fishing practices and strengthening local governance are essential for long-term solutions. Understanding the dual nature of piracy, both as a crime and a cry for help, can guide us in crafting policies that not only combat piracy, but also uplift local communities. It's time we reflect on how our global actions impact lives on the ground and work towards solutions that foster hope and stability.